see the game they want to play at this moment, how they want to set Naira Marley free. And the game has already been well arranged, that they feel Nigerians are so foolish and blind that they can just cook up anything and then come out and we will just digest it, swallow it, and we'll just forget about it. First of all, this game have started since yesterday with the conversation being released by Naira Marley of the conversation he had with Imole, popularly known as Mohbad, before he is dismissed. Now, before or now, you guys know that police has been calling out Naira Marley to come for interrogation because the late artist Imole, popularly known as Mohbad, has been calling him out on social media platforms, and he has also filed some charges against him of being a threat to his life in some police station in Ikorodu, which they never make any attempt to call on Naira Marley for an interrogation or to even arrest him. They just abandon the charges that the boy filed out. So Nigerian police also failed the boy, failed to protect him when he was alive. And now that he is gone, they also do not want to give him the justice that he deserves. Let me allow you guys to watch the interview of Reno, omokira and Naira Marley. Then you'll be able to understand the game, the real game they really want to play.
So the only times that you guys had together was between the time you signed him, which was what year?
2019, my hottest year. I signed him my hottest year, 2019, December.
Okay, December. So 2019 to 2022, you signed him, you recorded him, and then after that, he left. So you are not making money from his new music. Those accusations are not true, correct?
I'm not making money from his new music that is dropping outside Malian music. No, we not stopping his growth. We're not stopping him from dropping music. When he left, it was gone from Malian music. It's a lie. Everything. There's a reason why. There's a reason why a lot of people probably trying to blame me for their own reason. I don't know why, but everybody can see it's a lie. Like something happened to him on the day he was out. Why there people are trying to cover up some things? He's surrounding himself with a lot of bad people, like a lot of cultists, and I can see from the way people are trying to cover up, and the people that are coming up, and the people that are sending money from the beginning, and with the experience of what has happened around them. And we know I just hope the police will find out a lot of things, man. The Nigerian police are doing their job. I mean, the government agency, they're doing their job, and the truth is gonna come out.
One thing has already come out. When you say the truth is gonna come out, I mean we've already begun to see
the whole truth is gonna come out.
No, but we've already began to see some truth coming out. The hospital, or I mean, I don't know if you could call it a hospital, let's say the clinic or the medical facility that he was taken to, they said that he was brought in dead on arrival. But we do know that one of the young men around him, let's say essentially a groupie, had said that he spoke with him while he was at the clinic and that he talked with him and he took a photo with him. But then this actually contradicts the story from the medical facility that he was brought in dead. Another thing that we do know is that the auxiliary nurse who actually injected him has been repudiated by the Nursing Council of Nigeria, saying that she wasn't registered. Essentially, she was a quack. So we're beginning to see some of these things come to light, and I think in the coming days, the opinion of the public might change.
This is a setup. Let me just break it down. Reno was arranged by the government. You know what I mean? Nigerian top politicians there who is backing up Naira Marley for the interview. If you watch throughout the interview, okay, which most of it I cut off, Reno omokira asked question and he himself answered most of the question. As a well planned interview, because they want to release an autopsy that will state that the boy is on drug or that he committed a suicide, maybe say him take otapia. You guys, Nigerian can be very funny at times, but you will not know. And this is the reason why the interview Okay, they emphasize on the boy following bad guy, and the other voice we saw yesterday night was like the boy tried to commit like he won't by himself, so that they can picture it out there that since he did not succeed like in buying physical, like jumping out or harming himself with physical harmful object, at least maybe he don't take other people to buy himself, you know, that kind of thing. They are first putting out the things they will state in the autopsy. That is Nigerian for you. And for them to make it very authentic also, they also asked Reno to ask Naira Marley if they ask him to come to Nigeria, if he can go to police for an interrogation, and they will provide enough security for him. These questions are planned questions that they asked Reno Omokri to ask Naira Marley, because he has been the only one out there that have been like signing Naira Marley. So they need to contact him for him to do this interview online instead of Nigerian security agency who is supposed to do it, right? So now he is openly asking for a security agency that will protect Naira Marley when he is coming to Nigeria for an interview, this is just a camouflage. It's not like Naira Marley is coming for police for an interrogation. It's just to show social media where Naira Marley arrived and went to police station, you know, just to fulfill all righteousness, for people not to say, where is Naira Marley? Naira Marley have not been there. And because they also know that people are ready to risk their life out there in order to deal with Naira Marley physically, as they know very well that police cannot really give that justice that we need, right? So they just want it in a way whereby they know even Naira Marley cannot afford any kind of security he needed, but just not to paint it out there that Naira Marley came and he will come with enough of security. How can security agency that will protect him now go against him? Is it possible? No, it's not possible. These are not really questions that should be asked in an interview. But because these are the things they are planning on how to do it, just to camouflage it online, because these things have been on social media worldwide. People are watching it to see how the Nigerian security agency is going to handle the case. They just want to paint a different picture there to change the narrative, just exactly what happened during the election and in judiciary, the tribunal. Now, did Mohbad get any security agency when he was crying out? Did the government provide him a security agency? The government is really trying to cover up the whole thing up, because they know Naira Marley has a hand or know a lot surrounding Mohbad's death. This is why this interview come out today, because you know in few days they're gonna release the results, the autopsy results. So they are trying to call for an attention towards Mohbad, the wife, friends, and his family, so that they can jump on this opportunity to cover Naira Marley up. The question remains, why appoint Reno Omokri, who is a spokesperson for APC, to grant, which is spokesperson for PDP, to grant such delicate interview? This is what Nigerians should ask Nigerian security agency, because I know they want to come up with an autopsy result. Just watch. Very well planned and not intelligent plan at all, because Nigerians are not really fool, so they can't fool us that way into believing that they are working. You know, they will just say, I think they want to see it on social media, we'll paint it out on social media for everybody to see. But they forget that Nigerians are very intelligent human beings, which you cannot really play the way. You can't just turn their head, you know, use turn and Gary, they turn and like say they turn amala. No, now it never feel happen. But anyway, let's watch out, guys. The game have just begun.